What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. Nick Alberici here with Week 10 NFL picks and predictions. Already in the double digits for weeks. Wow, it's Week 10 already. Come at you a little bit late with this video because, a couple reasons. Injuries this week, and I just was busy the last couple days, so I always make sure I'm done my video by the Thursday night game. Although this week's Thursday night game, I could care less about. It doesn't do anything for me. So let's just get right into it. I'm gonna try to upload this as fast as I could for you guys, and here we go. Falcons Panthers tonight. Atlanta on the road is 2.5. Over under is 41. I definitely like the Falcons. I think it won't be a repeat of last game when they played. I think Atlanta wins by 10. I just think the Panthers are that was bad last week. Cincinnati just destroyed them. But Atlanta's not Cincinnati. I think it's gonna be like 23-13. I just don't see that. I don't even know who's starting over there. I don't even know. Is it Baker? Is it Walker? That team just, I don't even know. It's bad. So Atlanta shouldn't lose tonight with Patterson, running crazy and all that. And so I mean, it's on the road. It could be a little. If it was at home, with Patterson back, I think Atlanta would win by more. But it is what it is. Atlanta should win tonight. We have a Germany game on Sunday. 9:30 in the morning. Seahawks at Bucks. Tampa Bay's 2.5. Over under is 44. Man, this game's weird. This game's weird to pick. It's really weird. If Tampa plays like they did last week, Seattle wins. But here's my thing about it. And this is that Tom Brady's going to go all the way over there to Germany and lose. You know what I mean? Think about that. And Tampa's just the better team on paper. So I got to pick Tampa. It's Tom Brady. I think it's going to be a close game, though. A touchdown type of game at 30-24, Tampa Bay. It's just a Geno Smith fad is just crazy. He's 6-3, man. There's no way I saw him doing that coming into the year. I didn't even have them winning 6 games, the Seahawks. But I'm sure a lot of people didn't either. I think a lot of people had Seattle like 4 or 5 wins. You know what I mean? I didn't say it. But I think Tampa Bay should win that. At least we get a good game. It's unlike the boring games you watched. Jaguars, Broncos, games like that, like nobody cared about. So at least we get a decent game. All right, on to the 1 o'clock window. Vikings at Bills. Buffalo's 3.5. Over under is 43. Where's my philosophy with it? Josh Allen plays, Bills win. Allen doesn't play, Vikings win. So this game's really tough to pick. That line at 3.5 like that, I think it's telling you that Keenum's going to play against us because the over-under is only 43.5 and Buffalo's 3.5. If it was like 5 or 6 right now, they'd be telling you Allen's playing. But I don't. If he loses this game, I really don't care. I mean, I think the Eagles have the number 1 seed locked up with that easiest schedule ever. But we have the NFC North locked up. We have the 2 seed locked up. I mean, right now we're just playing just to add wins. But our next two games are tough. But I think we have to go. We should go 1-1 in those games at least. But as of right now, I'll do 2 score predictions. As of right now, no, I don't think Keenum's going to play, so I'll just take Minnesota. But here's my prediction if Keenum plays against us. I'm going to have 24-17 Vikings. But if Allen plays, even though he's nicked up, I'm going to say 26-23 Bills. So that game is a real tough game. But as of right now, I'm going to go with the Vikings because that line is telling me Vikings should win because that line's low like that. But yet again, Buffalo's a tough team on the road like that. They're a really good team. So possible Super Bowl preview. We shall see. But on paper, though, it should be the game of the week, no matter how you look at it. So let's go to the next game. Lions, Bears, Chicago's 3, over-under is 48.5. Kind of surprised the over-under is that high. But I'm going to take the Bears here at home. They've been playing pretty decent, although they lost last week and the week before. But they've been putting up some points, but I don't think the Lions 48.5 is that good. I'm liking this game at like 27 to like. Lions have been struggling. As of right now, I'm at like 27-13. So it's not the over-under is a little bit high on that. 27-13 Bears. Yeah, yeah. Lions played really good last week, but I was at home, and we all know about Green Bay. They're a joke. But Bears should win at home. Broncos at Titans. Tennessee's 2.5 over under 36.5. Wow. I don't know the status of Tannehill. Tennessee folded last week. Denver's D's good. Tennessee's good. Defensive wise, I'm gonna take the Titans here at home though. Although Denver is coming off the bye. Um, I don't know, man. I think it's just the Derrick Henry effect. I'll take the Titans by 3, 20-17. It's gonna go over by a point, in my opinion, or half a point. So I just think the Titans at home getting it done, 20-17 seems about right. So yeah. Jaguars at Chiefs. KC is 9.5. Over under is 50. Yeah, I mean this game right here, I'm gonna make it realistic. It's not like everybody should know this, but I'm gonna take Kansas City as my lock this week against the Jags at home. I don't see Mahomes losing to this team. I just don't see it. I mean the Jaguars got so many. I mean they're not playing too bad. 3-6. That's not too bad for a team like that, but I don't see Mahomes losing to Lawrence. You know what I mean? Like I'd say Kansas City handles them pretty well, like 31-17, 14-point win. Last week they barely won as a squeaker, and I think Kansas City knows, all right, we can't be doing that shit this week. So give me the Chiefs. The next game, Browns at Dolphins. Miami's 3.5, over is 49. A little bit of a weird line. The Browns stink, but they are coming off the bye. I do like Miami. Miami by 10 at 27-17. I just think Tyreek and Waddle are just unstoppable against anybody right now. With Tua. And although in that last 2 games, they were on the road for squeakers, but they still got them done. And they're 6-3. So I just think that Jacoby Brissett, he's not that quarterback. He's not that guy. So give me Miami. Texans at Giants. Giants are 4.5. Over under is 40. Kind of surprised the line's a little bit low, but I think they look at it this way: the Giants are not as good as their record shows, and the Texans stink though. But I still think the Giants win. I just think the Texans are so bad. They're so bad. They're tied for probably one of the worst teams ever. But I think it's going to be like 21. I'm going to say a weird score. Ready? 21-9 Giants. I just think Houston might not even score a touchdown or just get a touchdown and miss the extra point and get a field goal. It's that type of weird game. I don't know what else you want me to say. 21-9 is pretty accurate. So give me the Giants. Saints Steelers. New Orleans is 1.5 on the road. Over under is 40. Whew, my. Oh man. This is the battle of the 2 teams that used to be good 3 years ago and now are dog shit. Whew, wow. I'll take the Steelers out at home. You gotta take you can't take all the favorites. I'm gonna take the Steelers at home. I'm gonna take them by 3 at 24-21. I think Pickett. I don't think he's won a game yet, has he? That he started. He came in the game that Trubisky was benched, and I think did they win that game? I don't even remember. It was against the Jets. I don't think they did. I don't even remember. I could care less, but I think the Steelers at home here. If the Saints were banged up, I'd be taking New Orleans. But it just, the writing's on the wall that the Saints are not good, and they haven't been good all year, and I think their coach is not good. So it's just that type of game that you feel Pittsburgh just needs to win. Like they're done, but they just need to win it. Just to 2-7. You look and you're saying, man, 2-7. You're 2-6 right now, but if you go 2-7, that's not. So I think they gotta win this game. 4 o'clock window, another game that 2 teams that are just lost. Colts at Raiders. Las Vegas is 5. Over-under is 41.5. Raiders can't hold 17-point leads. And the Colts quarterback situation and whatever, everything's a mess. But I'm going to take the Raiders at home. And we'll get a lead and we'll hold it. I think it's going to be a low-ass scoring game, though. Because, you know what? I'm going to say like 17-10 Raiders. The Colts offense is probably now, I think, the top 3 worst offense in football, other than Houston and maybe Houston and Denver and Pitt. Teams like that are just bad offenses. But it's just the Colts. I can't see the Colts beat anybody for a while because like they just bench Matt Ryan. You know, he's hurt. He's hurt probably for like a week or two, but it's just bench him for the year. So I don't understand it. I just think the Raiders win here, and you know the Colts will keep it an interesting game because it's the Raiders. You know, they can't hold leads either. So Cowboys at Packers. Dallas is 4.5 over under 43 off the bye for Dallas. I'll take Dallas by 10 too, 30-20. I think Green Bay. I'm being generous giving them 20 points because all the receivers over there are non-trustworthy. And I know it's in Green Bay, but I think Dallas off the bye. I think they should get it done, and they're just a better team on paper. You know, I think I read there was something. One of the guys said that Aaron Rodgers should be benched. I don't think he should. You don't bench a veteran like that. It's not his fault because they won't get any better with Jordan Love. So Dallas would win that game. Cardinals at Rams. Los Angeles is 1.5. Over under is 40.5. Well, oh man, if Stafford don't play, it's that John Wolford guy's gonna start. Or I don't even know what the fuck his name is. I heard of him, but he sucks. If he plays, Arizona wins. But if you don't play, Rams win. Rams in it, but right now I'm gonna take the Rams. And all those Rams can't score. I'm going to take a low-scoring game at 23-17. The Rams cannot score. There's just something there that they cannot score. Arizona is the same way. Another disappointing team at 3-6. It's just a lot of bad football in that NFC West this year. A lot of bad football. The Niners are starting to finally figure it out. Seattle's playing over their heads, and these two teams are just Super Bowl hangover for the Rams, and the Cardinals are the Cardinals. No improvements since when did they start? 11-0 last year, 8-0. That was a fraudulent season. So, give me the Rams. Sunday Night Football, Niners home against the Chargers. San Fran is 7, over-under is 45.5. Give me the Niners off the bye. The Chargers are. They can't do they're weird. They start out slow, and you can't start out slow in this game. I think the Niners here win by 14 points at 28-14. I just think that I don't know what Keenan Allen's status is. That guy's screwing me in fantasy like there's no other. I played him 2 weeks, and the weeks I played him was week 1, and the week he came back and he had like 3 points. And I drafted him, I think, like 5th round. 4th or 5th round. It's like, I don't understand it. Excuse me. Luckily, in both leagues, I'm 5-4, so I'm in decent shape. So, but yeah, give me the Niners. Commanders at Eagles Monday night. Another easy game for Philly. At home. I'm gonna say 33-23. I think the Eagles could give up maybe some points in that because Washington. Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I could be closer because the Commanders D held us in check last week. Oh, it was in Washington. We came back. We worked our magic again. Boy, this would be a real test to see how the Commanders' real defense really looks. But to be honest, if you just stop AJ Brown on this offense and Hurts limits his legs. The Eagles want that. You know all that. How are they 8-0, but the Bills are 6-2? I mean, if the Eagles and Bills played, no matter where it's at, the Bills would win. But give them another win on Monday night. So, but the bye weeks this week: Bengals, Patriots, Jets, and Ravens. And there you have it. Week 10 predictions in the books. Well, in about an hour and a half starts MLB free agency. Another fun time with that. I can't wait to do my video on that in like March about like off-season reviews and predictions for that. But overall, it was a good week. Vikings won again. Even if they lose this week, if Allen plays, it is what it is. And even if they lost without Allen, I'll say, the Bills are a tough team. You know what I mean? It's a tough team. We're due for a loss anyway. So it depends what happens. So well, the World Series has ended. I told you Houston in 6. I said that when the series started. Now we just got all football on. That's the only sport. Well, we got basketball and hockey, but Sixers aren't doing too good right now because Harden's out a month, but it is what it is. But anyways, enjoy the week. Already week 10. Then we got 11. Then we got Thanksgiving, and I'm probably going to have people on for Thanksgiving. Probably seeing 2 guys. But if not, I try to expand my horizon a little bit. I try to ask more people if they want to come on. Which is tough though. I do this shit during the week, and it's a Wednesday or Thursday, and we're in school. I know I have senior options, so we could be done early and do this shit. But like, I go to the gym, I work, so it's like, you know what I mean. So I don't know. I try to get this done. Like I said, if it's not out on Thursdays, don't be like, oh, he ain't gonna have it out in time. I'll have it out in time for the game. So I make sure I give back to the community. So, all right, guys, enjoy the week. And Skol Vikes.